pageants have long been about more than just gowns and tiaras, but this year's Miss Maine USA is shaping up to be something truly unforgettable. Think it is all just sequins and sashays? Think again. All eyes are on Jordon Hudson, the 24-year-old girlfriend of legendary NFL coach Bill Belichick. Yes, that Belichick. Jordon is not just arm candy for the gridiron icon, she's an ambitious contender, stepping back into the spotlight after finishing as the first runner-up in last year's contest. And this May, she's back with a cause and a voice. As the daughter of displaced fishermen, she wrote on Instagram, "I care to use my voice to protect the fleeting tradition and heritage of Maine fishing families." That's not just pageant fluff. For many coastal communities in Maine, fishing is more than work, it's a way of life, now under pressure from climate shifts, regulations, and economic instability. Jordon's personal story hits home for many, especially in small towns where the ocean has fed families for generations. But Jordon won't be the only trailblazer on that stage. Isabel Street. Sears making history as the first openly transgender contestant ever to compete for the Miss Maine USA crown. Having already earned her local title in Monson, Isabel steps into this statewide arena not just as a symbol, but as a serious contender. "When I started cheerleading, I had all the odds stacked against me," she shared on Facebook. "But I fought for what I loved, and ended up winning state and national titles." Her determination is undeniable. "And now? I believe I have everything it takes to be Miss Maine USA." The stage is set. But the drama? It extends way beyond glitter and speeches. Maine has found itself smack in the middle of a fiery national debate over trans inclusion, particularly in women's and girls' sports. Tensions have boiled over since February, when the state's stance clashed head-on with federal policy. Governor Janet Mills has doubled down in support of trans athletes. Meanwhile, the Department of Justice, under former President Donald Trump's administration, filed a lawsuit challenging that very position. Sounds complicated? It gets deeper. In early April, the USDA pulled funding from the state in response. But Maine pushed back, hard. A federal judge ordered the administration to lift the freeze just days later. Lawsuit after lawsuit, statement after statement, and caught in the crossfire? Everyday Mainers. A growing number of residents are speaking out, loudly and emotionally. Rallies have erupted in Augusta, with parents and students demanding clarity and fairness. Nick Blanchard, a Maine parent, went viral after being cut off mid-sentence at a school board meeting while trying to discuss the topic. Since then, he's launched a petition to oust a school administrator who supported trans inclusion. And then there's Cassidy Carlisle, a high schooler who didn't just protest locally. She took her message all the way to the White House on February 27 after losing to a trans athlete in cross-country and Nordic skiing competitions. For her, the issue is not theoretical, it's personal. She even recalled having to share a locker room with a trans classmate back in middle school. So, what's really at stake here? Is it just a beauty pageant? Or something much bigger? The answer may lie somewhere in the middle. For Jordon Hudson, it's about preserving cultural identity. For Isabel Street, Sear, it's about visibility, fairness, and the right to dream. And for everyone else, parents, students, coaches, officials, it's a battle over who gets to define fairness in the first place. But let's not forget, these are young women stepping onto a stage where the stakes are way more than a crown. They're bringing stories, struggles, and passions that reflect deeper divisions and dreams in American society. So when the lights come up and the judges take their seats, it's not just another pageant. It's a mirror reflecting everything from small-town resilience to national controversy. And the question lingers, who gets to wear the crown, and what does it mean when she does? Stay tuned. Maine has never looked so bold.